Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. This is my vlog of my morning routine of a faith-driven parent. So I always start my morning with prayer, devotion to God. I read my Bible, study, and then I take that deep breath. Trust me, it's very important to reflect and meditate on God's word, to remember God's promises for us. They are of good and not of evil. And of course, prayer covering the family, the business, prayer for my boys, pray for the first one, pray for the second one, and of course, my baby right here. I was carrying her, I pray with her. And then she slept off. I went and put her on her bed as I headed to the kitchen to make breakfast. What I wanted to make was pap. I was going to make pap for them. This is the pap I've stored in the freezer. I had to bring it out. Make sure it is, because most of it is already frozen, but there was still some parts I was able to break the ice and get the pap. Yeah, so here I was just trying to mix the pap. I took it out from the container. I mixed the pap together and then washed my hands and I started getting ready to prepare the pap. So I had to boil some water first, and so then I had to check out other things I needed to prepare for their breakfast. This is when the hot water is already boiled, and so I made a pap for them. I had to just make sure that the consistency was okay for them because they don't like thick pap. And of course, it was really okay. I was still making it here, adding more hot water to ensure that everything was fine. Yeah, it was all good. See, I had to add more water, make sure it is properly cooked. And then I got on to preparing of the lunch. So you can see my baby really woke up. Children of this age, she just takes short naps, sleep and wake up, sleep and wake up. So I just had to back her and continue what I was doing. So here I was already preparing the spaghetti. And then I was also trying to pack up their lunches. All right. And so I broke up the spaghetti here and I tried to defreeze the stew because I already had some stew in the freezer. I poured the stew on the board just to make a little sauce for the spaghetti. And of course, it's going to be spaghetti jollof. And I like it with fried egg and green vegetables. You saw those two plates. One was vegetable, one was stew. So I quickly began to make it because I was going to put spaghetti inside the spaghetti inside the vegetables, or vegetable to add the vegetable rather, because they don't like eating it separately, kids. So I always mix it together so that I'm sure that some vegetables go into their bodies. So my son already came into the kitchen. Thankfully, my baby has already breakfast. So yeah, I already put some pap for them down on her bed. But I said, let me just finish with what I was doing. I had to put some egg to the spaghetti. And then I went straight to the room and laid her down. Then I checked on my spaghetti. Oh, it's almost done. I've put the vegetable like I told you. And here my first son came in to wash his hands. So I just said, let me assist him wash his hands, clean his mouth, because he was already done with the pap. So I took him back to the parlor, and then I continued what I was doing. Alright, so see, my second son has already finished with his own pap. And so here I've already packed their lunch boxes and then checked on them. So I'm really happy that everything is getting set. And then after he has washed his mouth, the next thing was to dress up, but I had to wash their hands here. His hands, clean his mouth. Okay, he was done with his own pap. And then his second brother was done with his own pap. And so I took it back to the parlor so he can begin to prepare for school. This is what we do in the morning. And so here I was packing up their lunch boxes for lunch at school. And And so everything is that we should just always pray. You can see those stickers on my wall. They're all scriptures, they're memory verses. And so I use it to encourage myself. This is my second son, Enoch. He brought a split. He was done also. Next thing I had to confirm that his homework was all done. I noticed there was something we had to add, and we finished it up right here. And I started dressing him up with his uniforms here. His name was and he was so excited. Just doing small talks. That's to brush your hair and these things make you so happy, and hug. So important, the hug makes you so happy. And it's time to go. Bye bye. His brother down there. He said bye bye to me. And wow, I was so happy. Past has been fulfilled. Back to work. I had some work to do, so I went online to work. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.